Listen up, I'm completely serious here. Tinseltown is practically suffocating on its own rumors, all because of one person, Meghan Markle. That's right, you caught that correctly? Meghan Markle just created headlines, and not in that fairy tale royal jewels sort of manner. Absolutely not. She just claimed the title for most unpopular celebrity of 2025, and how it happened. Merciless. 1 million individuals. Correct. 1 million didn't just murmur it. They declared it powerfully enough to rattle Montecito the ranker. Survey findings landed like an explosion. Nobody anticipated it exactly like this. Yet somehow, everybody sort of expected the consequences catastrophic. Listen, this wasn't some obscure little internet space. Over 1 million participants submitted their judgment, and after everything settled, bang, Meghan Markle positioned directly at the summit of the rankings. Nobody globally ever desires to be number one on, and here's the thing. She didn't merely slip through or narrowly surpass somebody else. Nope, she overwhelmed it. She decimated everyone beneath her. Diddy. Correct that. Diddy secured number 2. Prince Harry, number 3. Meghan Markle surpassed her own spouse on a most unpopular ranking. Allow that to register for a moment. The audience genuinely selected her above him as the one they despise. More ruthless doesn't even start to describe it, and the remaining names. Oh, they're not insignificant. We're discussing Oprah at number 4, Ellen at number 5, Jada Pinkett Smith at 6, Amber Heard at 7, and Bill Cosby at 9. Individuals with genuine verified controversies and criminal judgments. And Meghan Markle exceeded all of them. That's not simply a negative appearance, and that's a complete PR catastrophe. This wasn't some angry troll campaign either. It wasn't a small cluster of critics lurking in some dark internet space. Over 1 million actual individuals worldwide pressed that selection and declared, absolutely, she's the one. You can't PR manipulate your way out of that. That's not background noise. That's a judgment. And Hollywood, oh, it experienced that tremor the instant the survey findings went public. Speculation suggests Meghan's circle went into complete crisis management, urgent communications, urgent conferences, desperate planning meetings in Montecito, emergency protocols engaged, because how do you repair something this deafening? You can't simply release a declaration and consider it finished when 1 million individuals just declared you ruler of public contempt. What's more damaging for Meghan is the representation. This isn't some casual tabloid story. It's a cultural phenomenon. Diddy's facing legal disasters, Harry's carrying royal burdens, Ellen's facing workplace accusations, but Meghan Markle, she's currently the symbol of being publicly despised, and let's acknowledge reality. That's got a sting for someone who invested years meticulously building a modern Duchess persona, a collapse nobody anticipated. Or did they? Let's backtrack for a moment. May 19th, 2018. Meghan Markle proceeds down the aisle at Windsor Castle. The globe is captivated. She's the Hollywood performer turned princess, the contemporary representation of the monarchy. Millions witnessed that fantasy materialize. Individuals genuinely trusted she'd transform everything. And now in 2025, she's at the summit of the most unpopular celebrity ranking. That's not a decline. That's a free fall off a precipice. The fractures. Oh, they emerged quickly, but everyone attempted to disregard them initially. Murmurs began about palace employees departing in distress, speculation of demanding conduct, supposed 5 a.m. correspondence, tiara outbursts, bridesmaid dress conflicts. But every single incident characterized as prejudice from the British media and the globe, it divided into two: the supporters and the doubters. Then arrived the Oprah conversation in 2021. That's when the momentum really began to shift. Meghan sat there, expecting, stating things that rattled the royal foundation. Accusations of prejudice, feeling imprisoned, refused assistance, self-harm ideation. It was compelling, emotional, explosive. But then fractures started appearing in her account too. Sequences didn't align properly. Specifics kept changing, and the unwillingness to identify individuals while dropping revelations, people weren't accepting it the way they previously did. Then arrived the Netflix production. Extensive polished material, grievances, complaints, deliberately arranged, authentic segments. It was less production and more advertisement for their persecution, and people they perceived right through it. The Sussex compassion period started deteriorating, and exactly when it couldn't get more turbulent. Harry's autobiography Spare released private family conflicts revealed everywhere. Every connection to Buckingham Palace destroyed. Even some of Meghan's supporters started quietly retreating, because eventually it simply became excessive. The pair who desired privacy were everywhere on television, in conversations on Netflix. They were lecturing about environmental issues while traveling private aircraft, requesting distance while over-disclosing everything, and Hollywood. It doesn't appreciate disconnected complainers. Hollywood's rumor circuit behind the flawless Instagram presentations and refined conversations. Hollywood contacts started murmuring. And understand, once those murmurs begin, they never cease. Meghan and Harry's entrance in California was intended to be a celebrity welcome-a-list gatherings, prominent friendships, unlimited invitations. But imagine what? It didn't materialize. Speculation suggests? Important. Personalities didn't desire to be associated with her. Individuals were distancing her. Directors dismissing behind private meetings. One contact supposedly stated that collaborating with her resembled enrolling for conflict on a fancy platter. She reportedly made enormous requirements, desired artistic authority, and behaved like her royal designation gave her immediate legitimacy. But Hollywood doesn't operate like Buckingham Palace. Those notable friendships she displayed early onward. Serena Williams, Priyanka, Chopra, the Clooneys, Oprah, gradually, one by one, they went silent. No more adorable brunch photographs. No more enthusiastic public declarations. The relationships got distant. And here's this. The murmurs are so powerful, individuals are even theorizing that some of those very same previous friends might have been among those 1 million participants. Ruthless, but truthfully not surprising. Directors reportedly label the Sussex label box office toxin. Currently, excessive conflict, insufficient return. Meghan reportedly destroyed connections without even understanding she'd require them subsequently, and presently she's discovering just how harsh Hollywood can become. Prince Harry, unfortunate casualty. And then there's Harry. Oh, Harry, Mr. Number 3 on the ranking. This is the identical person who once had the globe captivated around his presence. Charming, beloved. The entertaining royal who gave us optimism that not all princes were rigid and tedious. The identical person who proceeded behind his mother's casket as the globe mourned with him, who deployed in Afghanistan, who established Invictus Games. Presently, he's grouped into the most unpopular ranking, directly behind Meghan and Diddy. The audience didn't simply abandon him. Immediately, they grieved the version of Harry they previously adored. The entertaining prince is vanished. What's remaining is someone constantly complaining in conversations, criticizing his relatives and appearing more unhappy with every public emergence. Individuals online aren't even furious at Harry like they are at Meghan. They sympathize him. They observe a man who allowed everything he possessed disappear away. Palace contacts state it publicly. Harry's ranking is unfortunate casualty. He's trapped in the Meghan storm. Body language analysts have examined their appearances, and truthfully, it's difficult not to observe Meghan controls. Harry appears strained, reserved, not the charming prince anymore. Even Montecito residents have murmured about observing him alone, appearing confused. It's merciless. And here's the actual surprise. Palace contacts reportedly trust the British audience would accept Harry back if he arrived alone. Excuse the conversations, excuse the publication. Accept the wayward prince home, but with Meghan, entrance forcefully closed. Who Meghan defeated on that ranking? Now let's discuss who Meghan genuinely defeated to acquire that #1 position. Because truthfully, that's where it gets incredible behind her. Oprah, Ellen, Jada, Amber. Heard Bill Cosby, James Charles, Chris Brown, Blake lively at number 20, even while drowning in a Hollywood controversy. Consider it. Amber experienced a defamation proceeding that occurred in actual time across the planet. Cosby has criminal judgments. Chris Brown's aggressive history is public information. These are not minor disputes yet. 1 million individuals determined Meghan Markle was more insufferable than all of that. That's not simply dislike. That's legendary notoriety industry. PR professionals are reportedly losing their composure over these findings. They claim they've never witnessed someone get positioned above genuine criminals in terms of absolute public detestation. Meghan achieved it in merely 7 years. Internet chaos the instant those survey findings reached the internet. Lost it. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of it exploded like celebrations at Buckingham Palace. Hashtags popular, memes everywhere. Response videos saturating timelines. On Twitter, individuals were sharing screenshots of the survey with descriptions like, 1 million individuals can't be mistaken. The quotation, posts were ruthless. TikTok producers had a celebration performing out mock responses, contrasting Meghan to other celebrities on the ranking, laughing in astonishment that she defeated genuine criminals. Instagram memes unrelenting. One widespread meme displayed Meghan with a fabricated acceptance presentation for winning the most unpopular celebrity recognition. Another had her grasping trophies with descriptions like the only recognition that counts. It was vicious. Facebook's mature audience even more severe. These are the individuals who observed the royal wedding broadcast, who once adored the fantasy, and presently they're stating things like about time, and we've been declaring this for years. Thousands of discussion threads, virtually nobody defending her anymore. Even individuals who typically avoid celebrity conflict participated in the survey. Granted them authorization to finally declare what they'd been contemplating for years, and once the barrier shattered, there was no returning. Let's acknowledge honestly, Meghan and Harry's entire post-royal existence has been constructed on one thing. Their label agreements, streaming arrangements, publications, podcasts, you identify it. But when over 1 million individuals declare you the most unpopular celebrity on the planet, your label doesn't simply fracture, it collapses. Information behind the production in Hollywood is merciless. Netflix, speculation suggests, they're genuinely reconsidering their collaboration with the Sussexes. Their major docu-production didn't generate the statistics. The Polo program barely created a disturbance. And this survey for some directors, it was the ultimate conclusion in the casket. Spotify already abandoned partnership after Meghan's podcast failed. Other streaming services have been observing carefully, and presently that there's definitive evidence of public contempt. Nobody desires to connect their brand to Meghan Markle. She's transformed from star power to professional liability instantly. Even publishing houses are nervous. Harry's autobiography sold successfully at first, but then got substantially reduced. Desired quickly. Meghan's been presenting her own autobiography around, but good fortune obtaining a big substantial payment when 1 million individuals have made it obvious they can't tolerate you. PR. Specialists are already murmuring. The interest isn't there currently. The curiosity has vanished, and sponsorships, oh dear, that's a cemetery. Major corporations want representatives that make individuals feel positive. Meghan, she's a mobile headline for conflict, and nobody desires that chaos connected to their merchandise. Her extensively promoted American Riviera orchard, struggling merchants are reportedly withdrawing, claiming they don't desire merchandise associated to the most unpopular celebrity of 2025. Even her once profitable speaking opportunities are evaporating. No institution or business desires a PR disaster. Event coordinators are frightened she'll attract criticism, demonstrations, or adverse publicity. She's become too divisive to engage royal contentment. Oh, correct, they observed. Meanwhile, across the ocean, the royal household is maintaining their official silence preserved. But don't be deceived. Contacts are murmuring that behind palace boundaries there's subtle contentment. King Charles reportedly feeling justified. Meghan's persecution storyline didn't deceive the globe. After all, the audience perceived through it. Prince William, who's tolerated years of public embarrassment from his brother's conversations and autobiography, is stated to be very conscious of the survey. He didn't have to respond, give conversations, or protect himself. He simply waited And presently, the statistics are expressing everything he couldn't, and Kate triumphed without ever making a move while Meghan criticized and assaulted. Kate just continued performing her royal responsibilities. Displaying that composed expression, one woman is adored. The other is position number 1, most unpopular. The difference couldn't be more striking. Even palace personnel who once collaborated with Meghan are murmuring comfort. For years, their descriptions of demanding conduct were rejected. Presently, 1 million individuals just validated their testimony. What presently, Meghan? So where does Meghan Markle even proceed from here? According to crisis PR specialists, she's got 3 paths, and none of them are attractive. Option 1, a substantial apology campaign, acknowledge errors, become humble, but let's be realistic. Meghan acknowledging responsibility. That's like frozen precipitation in midsummer. Option 2, intensify. Execute the persecution strategy even stronger, but that would only validate everyone's argument. Option 3, vanish, remain hidden, reconstruct years afterward. But could she remain silent long enough? Unlikely. Hollywood doesn't desire her. The audience dislikes her. The royals have progressed onward. Her brand is deteriorating, and this survey, it's not disappearing ever. The judgment, 1 million individuals, 1 headline, 1 merciless legacy. Meghan Markle, the most unpopular celebrity of 2025. No quantity of polished PR theatrical conversations or gentle focus photography angles can manipulate that away. It's imprinted in public consciousness presently, and as Hollywood contacts enjoy to declare, the industry never forgets. You